book fans, Confire Nate here, and I don't normally do a video in regards to a trailer. I'm not going to do a reaction video, and I'm really not going to talk so much about a trailer. But I can't help from talking about the new Superman v Batman, Batman v Superman trailer. Basically, the only reason why I'm talking to you right now is because all I've seen is unbelievable amounts of trash being talked about this trailer. I've read countless articles and seen many videos where many people have basically said there are so many things wrong with this trailer and it's driving people crazy. Me personally, I thought it was great. And I'm going to explain to you why I feel like the reasons that they talked about that this trailer was not very good, why they're full of crap. Okay, number one of the issues that I've seen very often mentioned is the fact that it looks too CG. Okay, well, let me talk to you for a second. CG is the only way that we're going to get a superheroes to come across in a realistic manner. Okay, let's think about it for a second. When are we going to see Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, all these other superheroes together in one place fighting and it not look stupid without some CG? I mean, we want more realistic. We've been crying. We want more realistic movies. Everyone's been saying that for years. And now they have CG, and it makes it look a little bit more realistic. And all of a sudden, our people are like, oh, there's too much CG. Listen, if you want to watch something with not a lot of CG, go watch one of the TV shows. Watch The Flash. Watch Supergirl. Watch Arrow. There's not a lot of CG in those. But they don't give you the same effect that you get when you watch a big movie with CG in it. Plain and simple. If that's your complaint, man, just go back and, go home, watch your VCR and say F you to technology, because guess what? CG's here and that's part of technology. So get over it. All right. The second thing I want to talk about is the fact that everyone's talking about, oh, they showed Doomsday in this trailer. Well, oh man, they showed too much. Guys, I don't know about you, but I've yet to see anything that confirmed that that's Doomsday. Now, as a comic book reader, obviously I'm pretty sure it is Doomsday. But have they come out and said that that's Doomsday? I don't remember seeing anything about that. And even still, I'm pretty sure everyone kind of had an idea they're going to have to fight someone other than Lex Luthor. I mean, the guy who's playing Lex Luthor looks like he's 12, and I don't think he's going to take down 3 superheroes. All right, we're going to need to have some big bad in this picture, and they're not going to go out and throw all the huge bad guys that we could possibly experience with the Justice League in this movie. This is a setup for what is going to be an incredible DC Universe movie after movie to come. There's no reason for them to throw out a huge big bad like Apocalypse and Darkseid, and I mean, they could do Brainiac. There's so many things that they could throw into this, and just showing you, Doomsday or some Doomsday variation isn't like, oh, they blew their load on this. That's what I keep hearing. People, oh, they threw all this stuff. It's ridiculous, guys. We all know that it's not like he's going to come in and kill Superman like he does in the comics. We know that. But from what it looks like, all this is some like creature reanimated corpse version of General Zod. Lex Luthor goes all Frankenstein and creates, this crazy monster. Okay. Is that something that oh, big surprise? We already seen the body of him coming across. We knew that they weren't just bringing a body in to look at it. I think people are getting a little too overworked over something that I don't think is going to be as big of a deal as everyone thinks it is. All right, I'm not saying it's not a big, exciting moment, but come on, guys. Let's take it down a few notches. Second of all, or another thing to point out here, is everyone's getting upset about, oh, they showed Wonder Woman entrance. Dude, we already knew Wonder Woman's in the movie. We just saw more pictures of Wonder Woman. We just to see her show up. That doesn't mean that's the first time we're going to see Wonder Woman. That doesn't mean that's the first time we're ever going to see her. And you know what? All these characters that we're supposed to see in this show, like they're talking about, we're supposed to see Cyborg. We're supposed to see Aquaman. They've even mentioned there's a possibility you might see Flash. I mean, there's all these other superheroes that we could see in this. We didn't see them. If they would have showed all those, then yeah, I'd be like, man, they just showed us everything. They didn't show us everything. They showed us the stuff they wanted you to see because they want to make something very clear to you. And that is that this movie is for comic book fans. That's right. This movie is for comic book fans. This movie is not a movie being done in the same way that Marvel was, to kind of show you, introduce these characters, and try to get kids involved in watching this. This show's not going to be for kids. I'm not saying you can't take your kid to see it, but this movie is going to be dark. This movie is going to be a comic movie, something that us as comic fans haven't gotten with the Marvel movies. They're too clean, they're too light-hearted, and you never really get the feeling of peril or that something bad could happen. It always is consistently just fight the bad guy, move on. Fight the bad guy, move on. Now, listen, I'm not trying to diss Marvel in any way, shape, or form. I love Marvel and DC both. I read all kinds of comics. So I'm not one of those DC fanboys going out here and being like, Marvel sucks. No, I like Marvel very much. I really enjoyed a lot of their movies. Some of their movies are some of the best movies that's ever been. Plain and simple. I'm just saying, this movie is going to be a little bit more for the comic book fans. And I think the movie fan people are seeing this and they're getting upset about it. Well, you don't realize it's not for you guys. It's for us. It's for us comic book fans. That's what this movie is about. Now, the only one thing I did have that I'm kind of worried about is Jesse Eisenberg playing Lex Luthor. Now, I'll agree with everyone that up to this point, he kind of doesn't seem to fit the bill. And even hearing him talk, he kind of comes across a little weird. But my thought is this. Maybe what they're going to do with Lex Luthor is they're going to take on, instead of the, bald, bigger built looking Lex Luthor, they're going to go with the more intelligent, psychotic Lex Luthor. That seems to be they're going with a little bit more of that psychopath, sociopath kind of, I'm a little crazy, and I'm kind of drunk on power that I want to take down Superman and kind of rule the world and don't care how. That seems to be the route that they're going. And you know what? That is Lex Luthor. We know that. We, as comic fans, we know how Lex Luthor is. So I'm interested to see that take. I'm not guaranteed to enjoy that take, but I can appreciate as a comic fan that there are going to be some things about him that are going to be a little bit different than what we've seen before. So with that being said, guys, stop hating. Plain and simple. Just stop hating on this video, man. We still have a while to go before we're going to see the movie. It comes out in March. 3 months, right? 4 months away. Let's stop worrying about that. Let's start focusing on what we got that's going to be coming out. We got Star Wars coming out in just a few weeks. Star Wars. And we're going to be doing so many videos about Star Wars, okay? So let's watch this trailer. Let's think of it as comic book fans and say, you know what? I'm really excited about that, which is exactly how I'm handling it. Until next time, I'm out.
Hey, if you're still sticking around, then thank you for watching. That means you like us and we like you. So do us a little favor here and click that subscribe button over there so you don't miss any of our videos, because we dropping videos pretty much daily, okay? And then click this video up above my head and watch that if you haven't already, because it's awesome too. All right? Yo, man, Campfire Rich is out. Peace.